Okay folks, your final session for this week, checking past work portfolio development. Let's crack on as always. See, I've changed it over now to photography. Week 19, 20 and 21 is photography, but we are here slap bang in the middle of challenge weeks, week 17. Here we go. 4 confetti rules: be here, be on time, stay on track, be professional as always. Your classroom expectations: stay on track, ask for help if needed. Join the meeting call at the start of every session to get your register mark. If I'm talking, you need 100% of your attention. Keep all your conversations relevant. Make the most of your time in session and back up all your work all the time forever. Aims of the session to update your blog and include task evaluation to develop associated roles and practice project management, health and safety documents. You must update your blog and portfolio development documents. You should update and annotate blog and include evaluation and continue portfolio development documents. You could update and annotate blog and include evaluation, including targets and goals on what they need to do better in the next task, and continue portfolio development documents. Today I'm looking for portfolio development documents and blogs. Recap: how many documents should be in your portfolio development folder by now? Send me in a DM. There should be one number of how many documents there should be in your portfolio development by now. 5 minutes, go. 3. There should be 3 in there now. Not 10 single posts with loads of different things in it. You should have in it your associated roles and practices document, your project management document, and your health and safety document. These are all that you should have in your portfolio development folder currently. Make sure there are 3 in there. If there are not 3, then this is going to be a problem. Why is this going to be a problem? Because of the assessment criteria. Limited or insufficient means there currently isn't 3 in there. Pass, generally competent and adequate. If you've done all these 3, then that's pass, generally competent and adequate. If you've made them really good, clear and effective, then you're getting a merit. If you've actually smashed this out of the park and done amazing ones, you're currently on a distinction. Do we get it? Got it? Good. Now we're on communication, developing communication skills. This is the evaluation section. There should be an evaluative piece. There should be notes written about every single thing that you do. I would make pros and cons. I would do comparisons if you are writing about a case study. So if you are doing something like Wim Krall, his work, or like who else do we do? Emery Douglas, people like that. If you're doing the Anthony Burrell, David Carson piece, any of them sort of things, say in your notes how this is related to them people. Say in your notes how this is related to their sorts of design. If it's about a movement, say like Dadaism or Bauhaus, say develop your communication skill of how this fits in with that art movement. Okay, do you get me on this? Cool, thank you very much. Okay, wider themes, math, 7 minutes. If someone created an animation which is 30 seconds long, pretty much like this little carrot on the right hand side, how many frames are there in a 30-second animation which has 24 frames per second? How many frames are there in a 30-second animation which has 60 frames per second? Send me them answers. 7 minutes, go. Right, this is your checklist. Checklist for things that should possibly be in your roles and associated practices. You can talk about any of these, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to leave this here, so if you want to, you can take a screenshot of this, then just check it over, that sort of thing. But we have covered every single thing on this list now, so you have no excuses and you should get them in. One thing I would check out looking for is Gantt schedules. It'd be good in your project management document if you could include an example. Any examples that you want to include, put them in there. Show me, put a link to it, reference them. It's a good idea, definitely. 30 minutes, folks. If you have not already done so, please go through your portfolio development folder. Create one single document for the following: one single document for associated roles and practices, one single document for project management, health and project management, and one single document for health and safety. Do this. For God's sake, do this. If you haven't done this, do this now. You have 30 minutes to do this now. Get on with it. Okay. Right. Next, for the rest of today's session, please open up your blogs and update them with any work that you've completed. You have all this time on a Friday afternoon to update your blogs. When I'm opening up blogs and I see hardly any work in there, this makes me bang my head against the desk. I'm sick of this. I'm absolutely sick of this, because you have this time. This is lesson time. You have lesson time to update your blogs. Don't get me wrong. Some of your blogs are fantastic. Some of your blogs are awe-inspiring, are absolutely unbelievable, and I'm so pleased. I'm not talking to you when I'm mentioning this. If you are somebody who hasn't got your blogs updated very soon, beware. You only have up until Easter. If it gets to Easter and you are still haven't got sufficient evidence in there, please expect to fail. Just expect it. That's what you're getting. If you haven't got enough in your blog to fulfill each of the assessment criteria. We tell you each and every the assessment criteria every single lesson. I give you time to work on your blogs. I'm sorry for having a rant. It is doing my head in though. It's doing my head in. You got me. Thank you. Right. Make sure for each and every piece on your blog you have a written explanation with at least the most basic of evaluation. What it is, what you like about it, what requires improvement. Okay, for the rest of the session, come back at the end of the session, please, folks. Thank you. So what have we done today for your final part, for your plenary? Please send me what you have been doing today. Get your submission in for Challenge Week 2 and have yourself a lovely weekend. I'm exhausted. I'm sure a lot of you are too. Get it in. Speak to you next week. Bye guys.